Hi, this is Dorothy from TaiChiBozeman.com/rawfoodblog and from FaveDiets.com. We're making a South Vietnamese pho. Pho is soup served over noodles and usually over raw meat, but we're making a vegan, raw soup noodle South Vietnamese dish. And to make the noodles, I did this in my spiralizer. These are sweet potatoes. Aren't those pretty? And over here we have zucchini noodles done the same way. And these are kelp noodles, which you can buy in the store. So you get your noodles ready. Aren't those noodles amazing? And then you make your broth, which I made ahead of time, and you just do it in the blender. Usually it's a beef broth, but we made this with onions and all kinds of seasonings. So like cinnamon and anise and cloves and peppercorns and ginger root. And you'll find the recipe below this video, because there's so many herbs in it. And turns out that the peasants were particularly the best cooks because they had to go in the garden to find their herbs, so they would make their food really flavorful with all their herbs. So there's like 15 herbs in there, so that's why I didn't do it on video, too many to count. But anyway, you take your noodles and then you pour the hot soup right over it. And if you keep your blender going, it can make this soup hot. The Blendtec does it up to 115 degrees, so that's what we just did. And then you pour it over your noodles to make a soup. And then for your guests, you have out the toppings that you want. And these are the typical toppings of bean sprouts and green onions. This is some dried basil and cilantro. So you put those in one corner, and then your guests can pick which ones they want. Some green onions and some cilantro. A little bit of, this is dried basil. And then you can let your guests squeeze out their lime. And then you would also have a series of sauces, and this could be like plum sauce or hoisin, or hot sauces are very popular. And this is a sweet and sour sauce with pineapple and vinegar. And so you could let your guests put that on top. Or you could put some coconut aminos, which would be amazing, instead of like soy sauce. Or you could do Bragg's aminos, but I don't do those anymore. I do the coconut aminos. So anything you want. And look at the beautiful, beautiful raw soup you can make. From Dorothy at TaiChiBozeman.com/rawfoodblog and from FaveDiets.com. By the way, Anthony Bourdain says this is his favorite breakfast. To your health.